Welcome back to the deep dive. We take that stack of sources you send us, and yeah, we cut right through the noise to get to the real insight. And today, oh boy, we are going straight for maybe the biggest financial sacred cow out there. If you're even thinking about buying a house, you've definitely heard this rule like a million times. Don't buy until you've saved a full 20% deposit.
Ooh, well, we're calling that the big myth today. Because honestly, in today's economy, the math, it just doesn't really stack up anymore.
Yeah, it sounds like really prudent advice, doesn't it? Old school financial wisdom. And maybe 30 years ago it even was. If you actually look at the housing market today, that traditional advice kind of fundamentally breaks down. There's a key insight in the material we looked at that hits this straight on, uses this great analogy. It says demanding 20% down right now. It's basically like saying, don't even start driving until you can afford a Ferrari. Wow. Yeah. That immediately puts it way out of reach for, uh, well, a huge number of people, right? Means for the average person, that 20% goal, it just feels like it's constantly moving further away. So our mission for this deep dive is to unpack the pretty brutal math behind that traditional waiting game
Mm-hmm.
and contrast it with the accelerating speed of property prices. We're looking at this through the lens of sources from an organization that actually focuses on low deposit solutions. So need to be really rigorous about the trade-offs here.
Absolutely. And that sticker shock you mentioned, it's instant. Let's just put some numbers on it. Say you're aiming for a, reasonably priced modern home, and let's use a round number, say $1 million purchase price. So 20%. That means finding $200,000 in cash. And that, of course, that's the bare minimum before you even think about all the other costs.
Right? Like the closing costs, legal fees, government taxes, stamp duty, they call it in a lot of places, moving expenses.
Exactly. All of that.
So we're talking like well over $200,000 just to get your foot in the door, unless you've got a huge inheritance or, I don't know, an absolutely exceptional income. Getting that kind of money together means years of really disciplined, sometimes kind of agonizing saving.
Years, definitely. And that's exactly where the central financial paradox kicks in. You're doing all the hard work, right? The saving, the budgeting, the discipline. But at the very same time, house prices, they're climbing. It creates this really intense feeling that the finish line is just, well, running away from you faster than you can chase it.